What's going on, guys? It's J-Ho bringing you a brand new video, and today I want to give you guys my thoughts on some of the other news that we learned about from Destiny 2 from E3. So to start off, we're going to be getting a new death penalty for the raids of Destiny 2, starting with the first one dropping at launch. And they didn't really go into any specifics about how this is going to work or what it is specifically, but it's just going to be a new death penalty, and they basically addressed that there was a little bit of an issue with the fact that on heroic mode specifically, or the hard mode versions of each of the raids in Destiny 1, whenever you die, you are permanently dead until your team completely wipes or they reach another checkpoint in the raid. So it did put a lot more pressure on people to stay alive because you're pretty much done for the rest of that encounter, or sometimes it forces your team to restart the encounter completely, because there were times where you couldn't complete an encounter, or you couldn't complete specifically like a challenge mode with less than a full team being alive. So it became really stressful at times. In my opinion, I think they should do something along the lines of changing maybe the structure of the fight. Once someone dies, you can make it a little bit more harder, put a little bit more enemies out, more ads, or something along those lines. The one thing they shouldn't do is make the fight longer, because I don't think that's a good thing. Because then if everyone dies, or if more people start dying, then the fight's just gonna get longer and longer, and then it's gonna make the encounter just as stressful anyways as if someone died outright. So I think the best thing they can do for this is just changing the encounter a little bit in some ways, maybe a mechanic specifically, or adding certain enemies or ads into the mix once someone dies. Some sort of small penalty like that would be a different way to go, instead of being completely dead for the rest of the encounter. And then next up, we found out that Rumble will not be in the launch of Destiny 2. So as of right now, Rumble will not be included in the different playlists in Crucible. I know a lot of people would be disappointed about this. I feel like Rumble, or a free-for-all mode in general, in a first-person shooter game is pretty standard. So not having this, especially if you're playing solo and you just want to play by yourself, you don't want to play those team game modes, Rumble is a good option just to work on your shot, or just practicing new guns, or whatever you want to do in Rumble and play solo like that. So not having it in the launch of Destiny 2 is a little bit of a disappointment, but maybe down the line they'll bring it back in a future update or something, and we'll see Rumble come back. Right now they're focusing though on these 4v4 game modes, these small team competitive game modes in Destiny 2's Crucible. So that's what their main focus is right now, and that's why they're not including Rumble, at least in the launch of Destiny 2. And then lastly, I want to address Flashpoints. So Flashpoints is one of the new weekly activities being added in Destiny 2. I think this is a great inclusion into Destiny 2's weekly activities. So basically, a flashpoint is a featured location or destination, and you'll have treasure maps to follow. You have special enemies appear, or unique enemies show up in these certain locations for that week, and you can earn exclusive rewards that can equal up to Nightfall tier level rewards. So pretty much Nightfall tier rewards for completing these flashpoint activities. So that's really good. So I think this is really good, especially for solo players, because solo players can just go to these destinations and go complete these activities. They don't seem like they require too much teamwork or too much cooperation that you can't do it solo. So it's really good to have a solo activity for endgame rewards. So that's really good. And even if you don't want to do it solo, obviously you can still do it with friends and do cooperative activities like this as well. So it's optional again, and that's a really good implementation for the patrol / exploration aspect of Destiny 2. So that's really exciting. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Let me know what you guys think about all the new news we got for Destiny 2. We got the beta coming up in about a month or so now for the consoles, and then we got other dates to look forward to, like the PC beta, and then obviously the console launch and the PC launch after that. So pretty exciting stuff down the road. That's about it once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!